Today is March 23. I mean May 23, 2023. Welcome to BAC meeting. For the determination of the forum, permission to ask attendance of all the members. Then for the chairman, we have Captain Ricardo G. Diaz, present. For the vice chairperson, we have Attorney Roberta Martin Benaventura, present. For the members, we have Captain Lorenzo Jose C. Aquino III, present. Engineer Ronaldo R. Limao,
Present.
Miss Ana Rosmin Gabriel,
Present. Good morning.
Engineer Leandro R. Marquez, and for the provisional members, we have end user from the ADMS, CSIS, ANS, Corplan, and MISG. Also present are the members of the Technical Working Group, the BAC Secretariat, and also invited were observers from COA Regulator, PCCI, NGO, BGFI, PICE, IES, PCAI, PALPAO, and DOTR. For the quorum, we have five members present.
Okay, thank you. So, let's proceed with the first item.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. For our first agenda is the submission and opening of bids for the supply and delivery of 30 Pails synthetic polyalpha-olefin-based high-performance lubricating gear oil for Thales radar antennas. This is under bid number 23-008-04 with an ABC of 1,650,000. This is an ANS project, Mr. Chair.
Okay, proceed.
May we request if there are any representative for this project? Mr. Chair, we have two submissions for this project. One is Absolute Advantage Trading and General Services Incorporated and Opticon Enterprises.
Before we proceed with the opening proper, may we request the bidders to present themselves first.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and everyone. My name is Noel Mendoza and I represent Absolute Advantage Trading and General Services, Inc. Thank you.
Good morning po. John Paul po ng bayan po, represented Opticon Enterprises.
So, do we have a representative for Pacific?
No, sir.
Okay. All right.
Sir, for the project.
Okay. Sige. So, proceed.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so
In not in any particular order, we'll start the opening of the submitted bid by Opticon Enterprises. So we'd like to confirm first from the representative of Opticon Enterprises to confirm that this is the submitted bid for this project. Thank you. So it was stamped received by the BAC Secretariat at 9:04 a.m. dated today. Sealed and signed. Inside the envelope has one envelope for the eligibility and technical component and the other envelope for the financial component. We'll proceed with the opening of the eligibility and technical component. The envelope is signed and sealed, including the cover page. The submitted eligibility and technical documents have paginations and signatures on each and every page with document index tabs. So, BACSEC, please run the checklist.
Checklist for the technical component. Valid field chips registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR.
So, certificate of field chips registration, platinum membership, valid until 27th of April 2024, submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid.
Statement of all of its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in sections 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents.
Statement of single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid. Signed, submitted.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond, submit also certification issued by the Insurance Commission, or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
Bid securing declaration. Signed, notarized, submitted.
Conformity with the technical and specifications, which may include production and delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and/or after sales and parts if applicable.
Secretariat, could you please repeat again the item?
Conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production and delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and/or after sales and parts if applicable.
Compliance to technical specifications. Signed, submitted.
Original duly signed Omnibus Sworn Statement, or OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder.
Omnibus sworn statement. signed and notarized, also with special power of attorney, signed and notarized, submitted.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pendency of any cases of respective bidders against the authority.
Legal clearance signed by Attorney Roberto Martinez Benaventura, submitted.
Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government, in addition to the eligibility requirements for bidders as prescribed under the revised implementing rules and regulations of RA 9184.
Certificate of no pending case against the government, signed, notarized, submitted.
Copy of bid bulletins if applicable.
No, not applicable.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity or NFCC or committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation.
NFCC computation in the amount of 72,862,576 pesos, signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement or JVA in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all of the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful.
What the bidder has submitted is a certification that there is no need for the bidder to enter into a JVA.
Not applicable, sir, but anyway.
Yeah, in that case, that's not applicable.
Thank you, sir. Sir, that would be all for the technical component.
With that, Mr. Chair, the submitted eligibility and technical component or document of Opticon Enterprises is initially rated as pass. We will proceed to the opening of the next bid submission.
Okay, proceed.
Yeah. So before I proceed with the opening of the envelope, may we ask the representative of Absolute Advantage Trading to confirm that this is their submitted bid? Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So the envelope is sealed and signed. Inside the envelope are two envelopes containing the financial component and the technical component. We'll proceed with the opening of the technical component envelope. The envelope is sealed. I guess this is the initial. So the submitted document has paginations and signature on each and every page and document index tab. Secretariat, please run the checklist.
Checklist under the technical component. Valid field chips registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, in accordance with section 8.5.2 of the IRR.
Certificate of field chips registration, platinum membership, valid until 9th of May 2024. All pages submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid.
Statement of bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, or SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in sections 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.2.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents.
Statement of bidder, at least one completed contract compliant with the track record requirement was submitted. Signed.
Original copy of bid security, if in the form of surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration.
A bid securing declaration, signed and notarized, is submitted.
Conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production and delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and/or after sales and parts if applicable.
Conformity with the technical specifications, signed and submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, or OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder.
The omnibus sworn statement is submitted, signed and notarized together with the secretary's certificate, also signed and notarized.
Legal clearance to be issued by the CAAP Enforcement and Legal Service with respect to the non-pendency of any cases of prospective bidders against the authority.
Legal clearance issued to Absolute Advantage Trading and General Services Incorporated, signed by Attorney Roberto Martinez Benaventura, submitted.
Certification under oath attesting that they have no pending case or cases against the government, in addition to the eligibility requirements for bidders as prescribed under the revised implementing rules and regulation of RA 9184.
Certification under oath, signed and notarized, submitted.
Copy of bid bulletins if applicable.
Not applicable.
The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, or an NFCC, or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation.
Computation of net financial contracting capacity in the amount of 15,061,216 pesos, signed, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement, or JVA, in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR, in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA in the instance that the bid is successful.
JVA, not applicable.
Sir, that would be all for the technical component.
With that, Mr. Chair, the submitted technical and eligibility document of Absolute Advantage Trading and General Services Incorporated is initially rated as passed. We will now proceed to the opening of their financial bid proposal. So for Opticon Enterprises, the submitted envelope is signed and sealed. Submitted document has paginations and signature on each and every page, including document index tabs. So, Secretariat, the checklist, please.
Checklist for the financial component. Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule.
Accomplished price schedule for goods offered from within the Philippines, submitted and signed.
For all the documentary requirements under RA 9184 as applicable, certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate in government procurement activities for the same item or product.
That's not applicable.
Certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as a domestic bidder or domestic entity.
DTI certificate issued to Opticon Enterprises, submitted.
Lastly, sir, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Duly accomplished bid form, signed, submitted, with the proposal of 648,000 pesos only, without discount. Without? 648,000 pesos only. Yeah, and within the ABC. We will now proceed with the opening of the submitted financial component of Absolute Advantage Trading and General Services. The submitted financial component has pagination and signature on each and every page with document index tabs. Checklist, please.
Checklist for the financial component. Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule.
Accomplished price schedule using the form for goods offered from within the Philippines, signed, submitted.
Other documentary requirements under RA 9184 as applicable. Certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that the Filipinos are allowed to participate in government procurement activities for the same item or product.
It's not applicable.
Certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as a domestic bidder or domestic entity. We request the bidder to confirm that the submitted financial bid form document did not contain any document about the DTI certification. So, okay, so it's just a ascertainment that it is not among the documents submitted. Thank you. So, continue lastly, sir. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
The duly accomplished financial bid form, signed, and the bid proposal is in the amount of wait, 1 million. Oh, no. 1,500,000 pesos. Is that right? $1,500,000 pesos without discount. Within the submitted bid proposal is also within the ABC.
Mr. Chair, on screen is the summary of the proposals submitted by Opticon and Absolute Advantage. And the lowest is Opticon Enterprises in the amount of 648,000. With this, Mr. Chair, the technical working group would like to recommend for the bid evaluation of the bids submitted by Opticon Enterprises and Absolute Advantage Trading and General Services Incorporated for the completeness of bid and to determine any arithmetical corrections, Mr. Chair.
Noted. Okay, any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead.
I move to adopt the recommendation of the TWG for the conduct of bid evaluation of the open bids, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Seconded.
Okay, move and seconded. So motion is adopted. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For our next agenda, may we request the bidders to be excused? Thank you very much po for attending the
Thank you.
opening.
Salamat po.
Mr. Chair, for the next agenda, 2.2, the quarterly preventive maintenance of building management system or the BMS and other auxiliary devices at Manila CNS ATM facility for 1 year. This is bid number 23-009-04 in the amount of 4,847,088 pesos, an ANS project. Mr. Chair, we'd like to inform the committee that there are no bid submissions for this project, Mr. Chair, and the TWG would like to recommend for the declaration of failure bidding and for the republication of the project, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Any motion?
Mr. Chair, I just have a question. Pang ilang failure na to, if ever? First. All right. Mr. Chair, motion. I
Go ahead.
move to adopt the recommendation for the declaration of failure of bidding, Mr. Chair, due to the absence of any submitted bids.
Thank you.
Seconded.
Okay, move and seconded. So motion is adopted. Failure of bidding.